Hello, everyone. I am so excited and grateful to have with me today special guest, Catherine Gale Turner. Catherine Gale Turner, your financial strategy person. She's been in financial services for over 37 years, and she's going to share with us about accounting, auditing, and businesses, business consulting, anything to do with starting your business and how to grow your business. Catherine, thank you so much for being with us. First, share a little bit about Catherine.
Well, thank you so much, Pam. First of all, it's so great to be here with you again. So glad that we met before back in 2020 when we were able to do a TV show together. So I appreciate that. So a little bit about me. Again, Catherine Gale Turner. I'm from the Midwest, from Colorado, grew up in Colorado Springs, Colorado to be exact. Moved out here as a military spouse here in the Washington, D.C. metropolitan area, and have been in the accounting financial services field for over 37 years. Absolutely love what I do. And because I'm a teacher at heart, I was able to create a signature financial purse strategy that is helping families, women, and entrepreneurs to be able to implement financial purse strategies so that they can build wealth and leave a legacy.
What a great idea to come up with the purses to tie it in with your business like that. So I'm looking at the purses behind you, right?
Yes.
And the first one, you have the Emerald Purse. Let's talk about the Emerald Purse.
Yes. So the Emerald Purse was actually the idea was formulated in 2016. And so it had been in my heart for some time. I just implemented my first purse course in January of 2022. So I'm very excited. With the Emerald Purse, it's actually the highest level of financial progress, or basically reaching your financial goals.
Okay.
Once in the Emerald Purse, it's actually the purse where wealth thrives. At this point, we're really thinking about foundationally, what can we do to give back to others? What can we do to perhaps develop all kinds of, say, foundations, things that are at that higher level, more philanthropic. Okay. Now, when we talk about the actual purses on the other side, we have the first one being the Garnet Purse. Now, everyone knows about the little black purse, and we talk about that. We all know about that. But the sad part about it is that when it comes to the little black purse, most people have it, but on the inside, it's actually red. It's in the red. I want everyone to have their purse in the black. Okay. Nice. So the Garnet Purse is the purse where money management begins. If you can master that Garnet Purse, you'll then be able to move on to the Golden Purse where wealth abides. And of course, ultimately get back to the Emerald Purse where wealth thrives. So that's pretty much the concept. It's a journey along the way using the purses.
That is so cool the way you did that. So you start off with the black purse, and then you've got the Garnet Purse,
yes,
then the gold, and then the emerald.
Absolutely. Yep.
That's great. So give us one good tip as far as the black purse, starting off with the black purse. Just one nice tip for our partners out there.
Sure. So with the black purse, again, it's a purse that we don't want it to be in the red on the inside. So the very first thing is to make sure that you have a budget. If you have a budget, you're able to ensure what's coming in is greater than what's going out. So that's just a basic of the black purse, and that does definitely impact the Garnet Purse as well.
That's awesome. Yeah. So you actually got steps. So I'm thinking one of these purses, you get investing, you start investing and making your money grow for you and all that, right?
Absolutely. That would be more in the gold purse because it's more of a long-term strategy. Absolutely.
Got it. So financial services. So you're also, that's part of your financial services. Is that right?
Yes, it is. So of course I operate in three main areas right now. And that is that, and in a nutshell, I'm going to help a family or an entrepreneur win. That's what I do. Okay. So the W, and I love acronyms.
Right.
So the W, I'm actually going to help someone identify, what do you really want? What are you doing in your business? Where are you going? What lives do you want to touch? Those are all, kind of questions that help business owners and families to think. You got to think about where you're going, So just like the scripture says, have a vision, make it plain. But without a vision, things don't go so well, right? Okay. So we start there. And in that, I do business consulting.
Okay.
And I love it when I'm sitting down with a business owner, and perhaps they've hired me to work in another area. And I begin to ask them some questions that are so thought-provoking. They're like, wow, I need to think about that. And those decisions that they think about can really help them to make better decisions in the future. So that's business consulting. So I help them win. That's the W. The I help them to identify, implement, and ignite the power of their purse. And that's the financial services. Now, where do you want to go? Where are you? What are your financial goals? And where do you see yourself in the future? And that's so important because so many times business owners put everything into the business now and they don't plan for the future. And as a result, when it's retirement time, they don't have nearly what they need. And they may just be depending on the business to sell, but that's not always the case depending on our industries. Okay?
Right. Yeah.
So that's the financial service. And then the N, I help them win. With the N, know your numbers. As you mentioned, I've been an accountant for 37 years. So knowing those numbers, you got to know it to grow it.
Right.
So if you don't know what it is, you won't be able to grow it. And with that, I want to say, where are you now? And what are your future sales projections? What about your cash flow? Where's your money? What accounts is it in? How is it registered? So those are just a few of the things that we talk about. And like I said, it's all about helping that entrepreneur or family win, but you have to really have a start.
Yeah, and have that goal and know where your business is going. Yeah, you're
Yes.
so right. A lot of entrepreneurs and small business owners don't have those plans. Don't know. They just started and it's like, okay, where do I go from here? Right. And you've got it all in place.
Right.
So, and you also do the accounting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And with the accounting, I love that with all the experience, as I mentioned, under the N and win. With the accounting, it's not just knowing the projections, but literally where are you? So many times, it's amazing. Many times business owners try to take shortcuts when it comes to the accounting. And they'll go, oh, I can do it myself. It doesn't always work out so well because unless you know accounting, I mean, I have an accounting degree. So when you really know accounting, then you know the difference between not just a debit and a credit, but you know your assets versus your liabilities and your equity. And many times when a business owner is recording a transaction, they don't know the real difference. And so therefore their books are off and those books affect their taxes and those taxes affect future wealth.
Yeah, so true. So true. Yes. Because I mean, don't go to the TurboTax or whatever. If you're a business owner, you have to get a professional to do your taxes. So
absolutely.
I totally agree with you there. I'll have to check you out with the taxes because I am definitely looking for someone this year to get my taxes.
Yes, and I have a partner that I work with that for the tax portion. So I don't do the taxes myself, but on my team, I have an amazing professional who's been in business for over 40 years, an enrolled agent. He knows taxes like nobody's business. So he is a colleague.
Awesome. That's great.
Yes.
So share with us your mission statement.
Yes. So my mission statement is that I help Christian families and entrepreneurs to implement financial purse strategies to leave a legacy and build wealth. And literally, it's in the implementation, it's in the action. And so often, what really differentiates me is that so often I've been in financial services for a while, and everyone is really helping someone get a product in order to reach the solution, right?
Right.
But I love helping in the process of building wealth. So when I help you in the process of building wealth, understanding some of the things that we talked about in the WIN acronym, then you'll be ready to get the product, but you'll understand why you're getting the product.
Right.
And it'll make total sense. And it's not just a sale, but it's a relationship that we're building because I've helped you in that process.
That's awesome. I love that. And where is Catherine Gale Turner going? Share with us, what's your vision, Catherine?
Oh my God, I'm so glad you asked me that. My vision is that I see myself having this whole program go totally across the United States and even internationally. I see this program because it's so simple, I got some great testimonials coming from the 33 ladies that signed up for my program in January, and we just completed it. But literally, they were saying there were business owners that were in there. There were students that had just graduated, or young people who had just graduated from college. People that had been in the government for over 40 years. So literally, there was a broad range of ladies, and they said things like, "Oh my God, this is going to change my life. I'm going to use this in my business and personally." So I want that message to get out. And I see myself being a go-to financial purse strategist. A lot of people go to others, and I won't mention their names, but there's some pretty big names out there that generally two main that people go to and follow their curriculum, follow their ideas. I want people to follow my ideas, the financial purse strategist. And also I want to have a community building where people can come to all ages, whether young or senior citizens, and learn some of these basics, and also go out there and teach others to do the same.
That is awesome. I love that. I love that. And with this idea, I can't imagine it not being all over, the US and all over the world.
Yes.
Great. I'm so excited for you.
Thank
Any
you.
additional information you want to share with your guest?
Oh, yes. So I would just say it all is a matter of making a starting. You got to start somewhere. So even with the Garnet Purse, why is it called Garnet? Because I'm a January baby. And in January, that's the beginning of the year. So start off with that Garnet Purse. Start off with making a decision, I'm going to do better. Perhaps you have been challenged all along. Finances just is not your thing. Or you started the business, you're good at that, but again, you're not so good with the numbers. Let's come to Good Books. My company is Good Books LLC, and come to me. I can be reached on the web, www.catherinegaleturner.com. I use my full name. That's Catherine with the C, and Gail is Gail. So www.catherinegaleturner.com, and book a strategy session with me. We can start. It's complimentary for the first 45 minutes, and let's just find out where you are and where you want to be, and let me help you with the process of building wealth.
Awesome. Awesome. This is great information, you guys. Reach out to Catherine Gale Turner if you're actually looking for business consulting, financial services, accounting in general, anything to do with accounting, anything to do with business, period. As you're starting your business, there's so many different areas that Catherine can help you with. She's awesome, Catherine Gale Turner, you guys, and it's catherinegaleturner.com. Is that correct?
That's correct. Thank you so much. Mm-hmm.
Welcome. Thank you guys so much for being with us. Catherine Gale Turner. Bye-bye, everyone. Be blessed.